Hey guys, my name is Ariana and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new, and today we're going to be reviewing the new L'Oreal Infallible foundation, which is their up to 24-hour fresh wear foundation. This is literally brand new, came out like, I want to say like a week ago. And yeah, we're going to be testing this out today. I already went ahead and hydrated my skin. I used the, let's see, the Coola Sun Silk drops, and this is the SPF 31. This is so good to moisturize and stuff. And then on top of that, I went in with the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio Primer Base. It's the hydrating and smoothing primer, and this is literally amazing. I talk about this on my Instagram like all the time. It's really good. It's hydrating. It's so hydrating, and if you guys mix these two together, it is literally like thebomb.com. Like, it's so good, especially if you have really dry skin like I do. I definitely recommend these two products to you. The Coola Sun Silk drops retail for about $38, I believe, and then the full size of the Maybelline Master Prime Hydrate and Smooth Primer retails for about $8. I have a little travel size right here with me because I didn't want to try it at first, but so far so good. I definitely recommend it. So we're just going to go ahead and try this out. I'm going to do one side with a sponge and one side with the brush. And yeah. Okay, so before I apply it, this retailed for I think $10. I'm not sure. I'll have like the price listed somewhere, maybe in the description box, don't know. But okay, so this foundation claims to be breathable, buildable coverage, and up to 24-hour fresh complexion. So so when I first swatched it on my hand, it literally felt like water. Like, so weird. Felt like water. And I was literally like, is there even going to be any coverage in this? Because it literally feels like water. And if it feels like water, it probably won't have any coverage. But girl, when I swatched it, that thing was so... it covered everything. It covered like all my veins and stuff. But anyways, I did end up getting the shade 455, which is the shade Creamy Beige, if I believe. Oh, no. The shade Natural Buff. The way I picked this was because I did use the L'Oreal Infallible foundation in the illuminating one, the one in the like bluish font. That's the one I use, and I remember using the shade Natural Buff, so I was like, hopefully this color will still fit me. So yeah, I went ahead and grabbed this one. But what we're gonna do is I'm literally gonna like just do one pump. This is one pump, you guys, and like I could literally feel like the wet consistency on my hand right now. It's so weird. It's so weird. Literally feels like water. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply this with my finger like I usually do. I'm just gonna apply that to half of the face. And this has like a makeup smell to it, but a little bit like an alcohol smell to it. Not gonna lie, just being honest. I mean, it doesn't bother me because makeup is makeup. It's gonna smell the way it smells. But if you do have like a sensitivity to smell, then that's what it smells like. Anyways, this side I'm going to be blending in with my Booty Blender and just working that in. Like, you guys can definitely tell this is like full coverage. Like, it covered my redness. Yeah, this is so full coverage. I didn't even use that whole pump yet. I did wet my sponge, by the way. This is so full coverage, guys. Tarte Shape Tape, who is you? Because I feel like I don't even need Shape Tape, to be honest, because it literally covered everything. And this color is the perfect color, I would say. Yeah, the perfect color. So still that shade. So if you know your shade from the L'Oreal Infallible foundations, the previous one, then it's going to be the same exact shade. Oh guys, oh my god, this foundation is literally so full coverage. I love it. I love this. I'm living for it. Honestly, not hard to blend at all. Really easy to blend. So the foundation has been sitting on my face for about a minute, not even gonna lie, maybe 30 seconds, and it's drying down like it's drying down. And then whatever foundation I had here is like literally drying down on my hand. So if you have dry skin, definitely go ahead and hydrate a lot because you're probably gonna need it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and squirt another pump of this foundation, which I probably won't even need honestly, but just gonna go ahead and apply that with my finger as well. And then just applying about the same amount. Yeah. Okay, so for this side, I am going to be using a brush. The brush I'm going to be using to blend it in is this My Makeup Brush Set brush that came with like literally a whole set. Like there's a lot more brushes. I'm going to use the face brush though, and I'm going to go ahead and blend this in to the skin and see if there's any difference at all with the beauty blender and a brush. So I don't know if you guys can see, like the foundation I had on my forehead is literally already drying up. Like you have to work really fast with this product, I feel, because it is drying down super fast, guys. Super fast. And I'm honestly surprised that it has a matte finish to it because, like I said, it literally feels like water on my hands. But this is it with the brush. And let me just bring my mirror a little closer. Honestly, no difference with the brush. So if you like going in with brushes, you can go in with a brush. It's not going to ruin the texture or mixture of the foundation at all. But I do prefer the sponge, just because the sponge is always wet and does give a little more hydration into the skin, which is what I need, because this side does feel a little drier than this side. So I'm going to go in with the beauty blender, just wet it a little bit more, and just going to go ahead and just tap in that moisture because that's what I really need right now, because I can feel it drying up, guys. I'm not gonna lie, feel it drying up. If you have oily skin, I would definitely recommend this foundation because it is definitely going to keep all of that foundation in, guys. Like your oil is not gonna come out. It's really not. Whew. It is looking so freaking matte. Like I don't know how it had and wipe my lips. Okay, and actually I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. I've already been raving about this on Instagram the past few days. It is the It Cosmetics. I don't know how to pronounce this, so don't make fun of me, okay? Somebody can correct me in the bottom because this is French and I don't know any French really. All I know is oui, so don't make fun of me. Je ne sais quoi. They're je ne sais quoi. So it looks like this, but once you put it on your lips, oh gosh, it's like the best lip balm ever. So it literally comes on clear, but just give it like a few like seconds to settle into the skin, and it literally just adjusts to the temperature of your lips and the moisture and everything, and it just comes out to the prettiest pink ever.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
See? So good, especially if you're gonna apply a liquid lipstick after or whatever, or even just to use alone, which is what I do honestly like all the time, because it literally just settles into the prettiest pink ever. And yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply the rest of my face makeup on camera, just speeding it up a little bit. It's gonna be the same routine I usually use. So I do not want to use any new products today because I want to know how this foundation will work with the products I use on the everyday daily basis. So just after applying the concealer, I can honestly notice a huge amount of creasing under my eyes. Like I don't know if you guys can see it right there. This is a lot more than I am used to, and I'm usually used to a little creasing just because Tarte Shape Tape does tend to crease because it is really full coverage, and when a product is really full coverage and matte like this, it does tend to crease. But with the foundation, I just noticed like this is literally creasing way more than usual. But I usually don't even have to like set with powder till after I finished all the liquids, but I literally have to go and set it with powder because if I don't, it is going to crease a lot more than right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buff the creases away, and I'm going to bake basically. And you guys know I don't like to bake, but I'm trying not to get creases right now, so hopefully this will prevent the creases from coming because I do not like creases. Okay, do you see that difference? Like, that made a huge difference. Slight difference, but huge difference. Like, it's not creasing as much. But by the way, I did end up using, I literally talked crap about this powder, but I went back to it. It is the Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder in translucent, and I'm actually like, I don't know, I've actually been loving it recently, and I've been using it for about, I want to say 2-3 weeks now, and I'm not hating it. So I really don't see why I was hating it before. Maybe I just wasn't hydrating as much because it was creating like a lot of like little like cakey texture around my eyes. So it was probably that I wasn't hydrating as much, and now that I am hydrating a lot more and my skincare routine has become a lot better, I don't notice it creating any little like dry marks or anything. So I'm actually heading back to this. You guys know I've been using that Maybelline powder, setting powder, and honestly I still love it. I really do. I've just been trying to use like different products because I know a lot of you guys tell me that I use the same exact products all the time. So I'm literally doing this for you guys. Like, I'm just trying different products, giving things another shot, and some are hit and misses, and this is definitely a hit. Alright, so now that I finished applying the powder, the creases are like basically gone. I mean, there is just a little creasing, but this is how it would normally look without this foundation. So I'm pretty sure I got it back to normal, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face. Hopefully there's nothing else, but yeah. So I just finished applying the rest of my face makeup. I am obsessed with this look. There will be a little mini tutorial on this look on my Instagram, so if you guys want to see how I did this, then go ahead and check over there. But I went ahead and took off the IT Cosmetics lip balm, and I'm going to apply this Wet n Wild Liquid Katsu in the shade Behind the Bleachers. No, I don't want this actually. It's too red. That was a little more red than I expected. So I'm gonna go in with the Kristen Kylie Lip Kit, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to the lips. So this is what the lips look like. I'm honestly obsessed with it. So this is actually the completed look. Just looking like close to my face, hopefully you guys can see it. I do not see any cracking, which is really good, because usually my nose would start cracking right here, which it's not doing. So that's pretty good that it's not cracking around my nose, which is good. And it's not cracking under my eyes. Like, the creases are like literally not even there anymore. On my smile lines, it's not even cracking as well, so that's pretty good. I don't know, so far so good. I'm actually really liking this. It feels like I have nothing on my skin. Like, no lie, it literally feels like I have nothing on my skin except for this area right here. Literally feels like I have something on my skin, but this is, I blame the Tarte Shape Tape because of the Shape Tape. It literally feels so heavy there. But other than that, like, the rest of my face literally feels like I have nothing on. And it doesn't feel like cakey or anything drying, no. So this foundation claims to be breathable, which it literally is because it feels like I have nothing on my skin. And it also claims to be buildable coverage, which I find to be true, even though I didn't even have to build it up because it's really full coverage, like as you guys can see. And up to 24-hour fresh complexion. I don't know about that yet, but I'm actually going to go out right now and then test it out, do like a little checkup and stuff. I'm going to try to like sweat it off, like try to do as much as I can within the little time span that I have. It is 8:30 right now. I'm gonna go ahead and head out, but yeah, let me just give you like a little close-up of the look and I will be right back. Hey guys, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you guys and tell you guys that I didn't forget to do the check-ins. It is currently 1:04 a.m. I have officially had this on 10, 11, 12, 1, 5 hours, which isn't, I know it's not enough, but just within those 5 hours, you can just see that the foundation is still on. Looking at it in the mirror, it looks completely fine. Doesn't even look like really dry, like it's just hanging on to dry patches at all. Like, no, it's not doing that. It didn't even crack at all, so it's doing really good, honestly. And just for 5 hours, like, it's pretty good. Just imagine, like, okay, so I was actually like sweating and everything, so it's not like I wasn't doing anything. I was. Where's my cat? I don't know what she just did. Anyways, it's not like I wasn't sweating or anything. I was. So this is kind of like what it would be like after, I don't know, like 8 hours. So far so good, because I literally sweated like so much, and it's doing really good. But I'm gonna go on camera and show you guys with the high quality. Alright, you guys, I am back. It is let me see if it'll come up. It is 1:08. I did a little check-in at literally 1:04. So here we are on my camera right now, so you guys can see a little like more high quality and stuff. The only thing I did within the 2 seconds from my phone into the camera was just to reapply this lipstick, because I am going to take pictures with it later. But other than that, like I said, I feel like it's doing really good. I will say that the creasing like under my eyes, it's back. Like, it's back, but in favor of the foundation, it could simply just be the Tarte Shape Tape, which is really drying. And honestly, the Tarte Shape Tape always creases, so it's honestly just the Tarte Shape Tape. It doesn't go with this, probably. I don't know, maybe if you have dry skin it doesn't go with it, but I would still honestly pair it, as long as I go ahead and maybe just let the powder sit on a little longer than I usually do. But other than that, I have nothing but good things to say about the foundation. So I'm really happy with it. For the price point of only $10, I believe, it's literally so cheap and so worth it. I would definitely 10 out of 10 recommend this to you guys. If you guys have dry skin like I do, I managed to make it work, and like, just as long as you guys moisturize. And yeah, other than that, I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys find this review helpful or whatever. But if you guys aren't already subscribed, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. Click the little notification button down below so you guys can be notified whenever I post a new video. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and until next time.